Greetings, fellow viewers. My name is Nurul bin Ismail, and I want to present to you my review on a film series called In Space with Markiplier. In the world of filmmaking, story tropes have been the biggest problems in the story-making world. The same plot with the typical twists and turns. It's getting quite dull with the characters taking the same course of action over and over again. What if, for once, you're the one making the calls? Take a different route, interact differently with others. In that universe, have you ever thought, what if I'm the one in the story? I would have chosen differently. So I'm going to introduce you a film series that might change your perspective on stories and films in this world. For the preview, I'm going to introduce you to the product, describe and evaluate why I recommended it, and of course conclude this video's purpose. Now then, let us jump into this adventure. Should I say wormhole? The name of this two-part YouTube series is called In Space with Markiplier, made by the man himself, Mark Edward Fisbach, commonly known to the internet as the YouTube star Markiplier. This kind of content is called an interactive film. It lets the viewers to choose which passage or routes of the stories that the audience wants. The story goes of how a spaceship is stuck in a wormhole and its captain must travel into space and time to bring back reality back to normal.
As you can see, the series is filmed using first-person view, which makes the viewers feel like they are currently inside the story itself. Every linked video has links to other videos set at the end or in the description of the video itself. The series itself is aired on the platform called YouTube. The qualities of this film that makes me fall in love with is that the flow of the story is very entertaining and has the balanced number of gags and serious situations as well as memorable characters in the film, such as our main companion, the ship's engineer Mark, the cryo-lead Chelsea, and a friendly alien named Wug. There's also the fact that the ability to change the flow of the film can keep the viewers happy and entertained with different interactions and endings. Every choice has its consequences, so the viewers must choose carefully since only certain endings will show up with aligned choices or even time. Another thing is that the platform YouTube, which is the series is aired on, can be easily accessed for free, so viewers are able to watch this film with both PC and most handheld devices. Of course, every product has its downsides. The plot itself can be confusing since the series itself is connected to other series directed by Mark, such as the film series Who Killed Markiplier and some of his other videos. Viewers who had not watched all of the other videos will find some of the content to be nonsensical. Not only that, the length of the first part of the series, which can extend to more than 4 hours, can sometimes be tiring to the viewers, and since there is quite a lot of twists and turns in the plot, it can be confusing. And unfortunately, to the first-person view, the film can trigger motion sickness in most people since the video, especially the action choices, have a lot of abrupt and fast-moving sequences with the main character running, flung around, etc. To compare this, the difference between In Space with Markiplier and the other interactive video is that the in-depth story and the character development it has and the way it blends and presented to the audience is awe-inspiring. And not only that, we need to remember the time it took and the effort to make the film makes the series much different than the others, since not only the characters have backstories, the series itself is connected to past Markiplier videos, which makes the universe where the story took place much bigger than expected.
Overall, I gave this film a star rating of 4 out of 5. And the reason why I gave this is that the complex storytelling gave me a sense of fulfillment, especially since not only the acting and the characters themselves are memorable, some parts of the story hits you deep in your soul. The time it took for me to complete both parts is satisfying enough that I don't think there's any detail missing from the story. Yes, there is some missing details like there's some characters that need more explanation, there's some little details that but overall everything is laid out completely quite fine. And of course we cannot forget, the quality of the movie really makes it spectacular. Despite the film is free to watch anytime, the amount of passion put into this project has been very recognizable, and deserves susceptible numbers of praises from the community and the world. And now, we have reached the end of the journey. So now, it's time we see what has been concluded in our experience. I have told you all I have truly introduced you to the film, described it. I also had evaluated and why I recommended it. So now we have entered the conclusion. So I will say my thesis. The world of filmmaking has evolved so much in this time, so more audience want more and unique content that is informing the same story go over and over again. So with this kind of content, creative entertainment shall continue to thrive as more rising artists spread their view of the world to every kind of audience. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all check this film. If you enjoy, bye!